I'm Dave, and this is my cage. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Dave in the Cage. We're in the cage, we're at the bench. I want to talk about some exciting news. I kind of got the charge out of it myself. We actually brought in hybrid batteries for the Prius and some other models. These things have been out since 02, 03. It's time that the batteries give up, just like a cell phone. They'll be coming to a shop near you. Want to let you know that we have the hybrid batteries, a nice list. That being said, a word of caution. They hold a pretty good charge. One thing I want to stress is when you go to do one, your first one or so, and don't get complacent in these and think, oh, it's not that bad, the next one won't hurt. That's the one that's usually going to get you. So what Transtar did to supplement our battery program is we brought in some Class O high voltage gloves. These are the same gloves, very similar to what your linemen for your Edison companies and your power companies wear. And again, one critical thing with them, you can probably get away with a lot of things in them type of jobs, but one thing they do not tolerate is having gloves that are not tested daily. If you get one small pinhole in these gloves, they're garbage. And so that being said, what we have is a nice glove, a rubber glove, and we have leather protectors. Again, trying to save the rubber glove. So when you go to work on these, guys, use this when you're attempting. When you get in and you pull the safety fuse out of it and stuff, it makes it safer, but it don't make it to where it's not charged at all. And again, these things have enough voltage. It's not going to give just a spark in your life. We can seriously talk about death in this. Again, I like to poke fun and have fun with a lot of stuff. Again, it's not that bad. Probably getting them out's the hardest part. Removing the seat and the panels on your first one. A lot of good videos on it. There's stuff on AllData, YouTube, and that. I recommend watch one. It's like no big deal. But there are some cautions you want to take. So again, this is one thing you'll see is the safety fuse. And even with that, I just highly recommend you buy the set of gloves. We have them in a kit form, which would be a little holding case, the leather protectors, and the rubber gloves. If you do happen to ruin your rubber gloves, we will carry them separate, because that's like the most expensive part. And again, they have dates on them. They're certified. We brought in a little cone to be able to put these on, blow them up, kind of like reverse vacuum testing to see if they hold air. If it won't hold air, they're bad. There's a pinhole. You blow them up, flip them around, see if they'll hold air. Again, whatever you do, please be safe. When you get a battery to change it, it's money, it's coming to your shop. Just protect yourself. Thank you. Being transmission guys and mechanics, there's one thing we all have in us, and it's probably a bad fault, good fault. It's what got us where we are. We're very curious. We like to see what makes things tick. So just as a little preview, again, I highly recommend you don't do this until you find out what's going on. Definitely do not do it to a reman. They're going to have safety screws in. They're going to know if you took it apart. You take it apart, you void warranty. There is nothing available yet internally for these, but at some point there may be. So in part 2 of this, I'm going to show you a little bit more about it, but just a little sneak peek, because everybody has to see what's inside of these, like I did. And there's your sneak peek. So again, stay tuned to Dave in the Cage for a little bit more of what makes this tick. Have a wonderful day.